Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars at Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's... The Bobcats will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense knew coming into tonight they had to be able to get pressure on the quarterback, and they are wasting no time. They get a sack on the first play of the game.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Looking for space, it's Bullock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Bobcats offense will go to work for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He'll throw it. Got a man. It's Fox. Touchdown, Bobcats. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team out there getting set. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Lopez to pass. Gets it out quickly. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Jaguars will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Anderson. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
The Bobcats moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's McLeod. Complete downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Looking to throw on 2nd down. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive?
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Jaguars will send out the punt unit. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's McLeod. Got his man quickly. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
First down for the offense.
Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
That makes the score. Texas State 10, South Alabama 0.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Mobile. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock-Whitney Stadium.
The Jaguars will kick it away to crank up the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good. But man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and miss this ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets a block. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bullock. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. And the Jaguars heading quickly to the line. Back to the air one more time. Unloads to the wideout. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Movement here from the tight end. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play-action, because they did not bite on the play-action fake at all.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. And stampeding through the defense. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Handoff from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw. It's McLeod. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. It's a 1-possession game in the 4th. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just want...
Picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a 1st down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on 1st down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Lopez wants to fire. This time on target. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They're going to throw it again. Wide open downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be looking to run. He's going to take off. Across the 25, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. He's going to pass. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On second down, just keeps firing. Feeling some heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
It's now third and goal.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly complete. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal. Lopez to pass. Getting some heat. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense, because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back, and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team.